Hello, 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 hello. How's everyone doing today? Oh, I'm knocking stuff over already. There we go. So how's everyone doing today? It's Saturday night. I feel all right. And we have ourselves, I missed the garbage with both of those, great. We've got ourselves an Ultimaker to build. Yes, Ultimaker original. Like original. So yeah, so we're carrying on with part 2 of the Ultimaker build today. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing? Y'all having a good time? It's Saturday, hoping you're enjoying your weekend so far. 5 minutes in and the overlay's already breaking. 1 second here. Overlay. Refresh cache. There we go. Woo! Nathan gifted 50 community memberships. Jeez. Okay, thank you. Cheers. Okay, I refreshed the overlay so this would stop popping up, but now it's going to pop up a bunch. So thank you, Nathan. Cheers. So for all of you who are now members of the channel, what's today? Not this week, but next week will be the members only live stream. So now that you're a member of the channel, don't miss out on that. What else? What else? Oh, I gotta trim the beard. It's starting to get a little scruffy. You can see with the white. Yeah, I gotta clean that up a bit. So yeah, so we're carrying on with part 2 of this build. Last we left off, we have to put the XY motion in. I believe that's where we left off last. So let me kind of get everything out here. Here's the manual that we're not using because I have a PDF version so you guys can follow along at home. So let's just bring that up. Do I have it muted? Do you guys hear when this goes off, there's a beep, but I don't think you guys are hearing it. I think I muted that. So you guys shouldn't be hearing this go beep every 2 seconds. Ultimaker original manual. There we go. There we go. Sweet. No beep. Good. Okay, so I'm hearing it, so I'm just gonna go crazy. Let me. Can I mute source? I don't think I can mute that source. Yeah, I can't mute that source. Okay, well, it is what it is. I'm just hearing a voice in the back of my head now go beep every 10 seconds when that pops up. Okay, so where were we at? Where were we at? Assembling the XY axis. So yeah, so we're gonna carry on where we left off. I have all the parts here. Hopefully I have everything. Oh shoot, I never cleaned up the rust. I forgot about that. Okay, well, you guys get to watch me clean rust on stream today. So, yay for that. And then also, because a lot of people were like, hey, he's working in a mess. The screws are everywhere. Where did I put that bag of screws? Yeah. There we go. I finally did it. Behold. A screw organizer holder thingy that Steve made that I printed. Behold. It does exist. I have something to organize to bless this mess. So yeah, yay. It's nice because it's got little chamfered edges so you can actually like scoop the screws out. So yeah, that only took like 10 hours because the bamboo's bed, I gotta take the bamboo apart and fix the stupid wire for the bed sensor because it kept tripping on me. So that'll be next Friday stream. And then also, before we dive into this, before we get started, as always, every stream we give away a spool of Polymaker filament. Link in the video description, enter for your chance to win that. Also, affiliate links down there don't cost you anything extra, go a long way in supporting the channel. And also, if you do want to help support the channel, the content I create, things I do, consider becoming a channel member, Patreon supporter, or just donating to the channel. It helps me do what I do. And also, reminder, join the Discord. Link is also in the description, and the community challenge for this month is now live for August. So you have 2 weeks to enter for it, and it's literally organizational themed. It's easy. Print something to organize your stuff or take a picture, and you can win some Polymaker filament and Only Benchies merch, like this cool So yeah, there we go. How strong is that wood frame? It's 6 mil plywood that's 10 years old. It's strong enough ish. What do you mean go crazy? Don't mind if I do. We're all a little bit crazy here. I mean, I've been going to bed at 4 a.m. because of Baldur's Gate for the past week. I've got 80 hours in the game right now, and I don't know how far into the third act I am. I'm like 5 hours into the third act. I've been playing the third act for 5 hours. Yeah. My eyes are bloodshot, actually. It's been a hot minute since I've had a game suck me in that much. Just like your mom. Sorry, I'm sorry, couldn't resist. Okay. So yeah, assembling the XY axis. 60 to 90 minutes, so there we go. No beer and no TV make Homer go something something. Steve's here. Hi, Steve. When you're done, you can play it again. Oh, dude, I'm already planning out my Dark Urge playthrough. Oh, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try a Pally on Tactician. I fired up the character. Actually, last night I played it for 20 minutes, and Tactician is no joke. You die quick. So we'll figure something out. Fabrico Shammy gifted 10 community memberships. Cheers. This is gonna just keep. This thing is gonna pop up all stream now. Like you just don't. Oh, you know what it is? You guys don't want to see me on this screen. Here, you know what? I'm gonna move myself down here. Now you can't get rid of me. There you go. A reminder about what? Show Steve builds your. Oh, Steve. I built one. I printed one of your things. Loving Beastmaster. I'm playing Sorcerer right now, and my second playthrough, I think I'm gonna do a Paladin, Oathbreaker Paladin, to kind of tie in with the Dark Urge character. Gonna do some of that RP. Okay. So we need wooden parts 11A and linear bearings. Okie dokie. So the linear bearings are, where are they? I seen them earlier. So they're not these ones. These are some big chunky. Oh, that's for the Z. Okay. Linear bearings. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, that's the head pack. Those are that. Those are that. That's that. That's that. Where are the linear bearings at? Are they? Oh wait. Oh, they already put them on the. They're already on the things. Okay. Ooh, okay, I don't like that. I guess these are them. Brass sleeves. Got to oil these up. Okay. And then we need parts 11E. Wooden parts 11E. Okay. Okay. You can go in there. It's all these. Okay. Oh, this is gonna. Look at all this. I've got. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. This is why we didn't do this last stream. Some people are asking me why I stopped building 2 hours into last stream before we got to this part. And I'm like, I took a peek at what this part entails, and I'm like, this is gonna be the annoying part of this build. And I'm like, I wanna do this part at the start of the stream, because it's a Saturday stream. We usually start having a little drinky drink around 11 or 10. But it's Saturday night. You gotta feel all right. And I want to do it all on stream. There we go. Pi 4s are back in stock. Woo! I still have a couple pies of various types in my vault. Matt Shammy gifted 1 community membership. Cheers, Matt Shammy. Okay, so these are nice because they are all labeled. So that's nice. Okay. Assembling the front side idler block. Okay, so I'm gonna take this printer that is literally just a box right now and put it on the floor over here, just so we have some room to work. Because, okay, pop all these out. Okay, so that's all that. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. So that's all that, and then I think there's a, yeah, there's more. there's more. James gifted 5 Kieran memberships. Cheers. Everyone gifted memberships today. Jeez, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. It's gonna help a lot in soon when I get some air conditioning out here, but. Papercraft printer, pretty much. Girlfriend says thanks because I bought Baldur's Gate on Friday. Is she saying thanks because she's getting a lot of free time to herself now because all you're doing is playing Baldur's Gate? It better win Game of the Year. That's all I'm saying. It better win Game of the Year. Because like I'm watching my wife's playing through Zelda right now, and it just feels so empty. Like it's I've got no I've got like no desire for like, I've got no hype for Starfield. Like after this, like it's kind of reset the bar for RPGs. Like they really not be poop going forward. Okay, so front slider block. Okay, so I'm gonna do these one at a time. Hedgehog makes for 149. Cheers. Are you related to Zombie Hedgehog by any chance? Okay. So we've got our bearing, which is just get a copper pipe and go. Probably go to Starfield. I doubt that, honestly. After, you know, the kind of, okay, so front. So these are actually labeled. It's actually really cool to see this. Wow, you are way far away. Get over here. Like, no, I don't know anything about Starfield. All I know about Starfield is it's gonna be hilarious because we keep reusing the same, yeah, see, everything's nice and labeled. So front. It's Skyrim in space with guns now. Okay, so front A, front B. Okay, these are front B. Okay. Front C. Front D. And front E. Yeah, like I don't know anything about E's. Where's the E's at? E, where's... Oh, I got more in here. Shoot. Do I have a B motor spinner on any of my printers? No. I tend not to really do a lot of the cosmetic stuff. Like, I had, Big Tree Tech did reach out and want to send me a kimono or whatever the little LED that goes on your tool head is. And I just like, I'm like, nah, I'm not interested. Because I don't bother. Like, none of my stealth burners have LEDs in them. Like, I just don't really do a lot of the cosmetic stuff. It's just, it's not my bag, baby. Okay. Front E, there we go, okay. He's gonna fall asleep faster, me or my son? Everyone, nap time. Okay, so to assemble the front, left, right, perform the following action. Push the bearing block through that. Okay, so are we going, please tell me this is in order, A, B, C, D, E. Okay. This better be in order. If not, I'm gonna be like, what the hell, guys? This is dumb. Okay. So front A, and then I put the bearing in. Front A, and then B is like this. Yeah, you're literally just shoving the bearing through everything. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so there's B, and then C goes like this. And then D goes like that. There are like screw holes to line everything up to. And then E. E, ah. There we go. Oh, I heard a ding. Oh, there's the Fabrico chamois one finally. Okay. And then I gotta center it. Okay. There we go. There we go. That looks about right, I guess. Hopefully I didn't crack anything. That looks like printer parts, I guess. There's that. Okay. Like, look at this part. Look at that. That's such a weird. Okay. Do the same for right, left, and back. Make sure the wooden parts are in the correct order. Oh, jeez. Look at this. Like. I really don't like these instructions. Okay, so left block. So let's do left. So left E, left D, left. Well, I got two left C's. Where the frick are you from? You're not on any of these pages. Okay. Left B, left A. Okay. Cool. Homemade plywood. Yeah. So the problem is they only give you like this one here. So this is the front, but there's no like, here's the left. So here's the left looking down from the top, I guess. So they give you that view at least. So I guess I can just kind of infer from that. I'm assuming the lettering goes all the same way. Yeah, I'm assuming the lettering goes all the same way. So that's gonna be our Bible, I guess you can say. And actually, I probably shouldn't be smashing this on, you know. There we go. Okay, left B. Left C. Left D. and left E. And then there's Mad Champy's one gifted membership. Yay! The queue is finally clearing up. Maybe I should do one of those subathon things that those Twitch people like to do for, you know, paying off a mortgage. This looks so crooked. Like, once I screw it all together, it should kind of square up a bit, but until then, hot tub first. Yeah, I still owe you guys a hot tub stream because apparently you want that. Right A, right B, right C, right D, right E. Okay. It's almost a wonder they stopped. I know, right? Like, you know, I was just, you know, we just built the Mark IV, and after how smooth and pleasant and easy that experience was, I just don't know why we went that direction. Like I you know, next time I talk to Joe, I'm gonna be like, Joe, just, you know, stop the presses. Just go back to laser cut plywood. Like, I think we were dumb to go to extrusions. What have extrusions actually done for us? Other than, you know, easier to assemble, easier to modify, and more freedom when it comes to self-sourcing and whatnot. Like, what has that really done for us? We should just go back to wood. John Yoakum gifted 5 community memberships. Cheers, John. I wish I had, actually, my 1911 disassembly tool would have been really nice because it has a hole in it, but I don't know if that hole would have been big enough for this. Okay, so there's that. Reject modernity, return to Mendel. Exactly. So back A. Piece of tape. Back B. Back C. Back D, back E. I'm hoping I'm putting these together the right way. Use a vise. Yeah, but, you know, that's not as fun as Ugga Dugga Hammer. Yeah, just use bamboo. There already is a bamboo printer, though. There we go. Oh, I might have split that. Well, we'll see. Okay, that, and then we got these 4. Okay, although one of them they didn't drill the hole through, so I gotta fix this. Oh, I'm missing the tip. Should have made their printers out of bamboo. I'm actually kind of peeved they don't have a bamboo enclosure option. Like, it would have been like, people have done it. There's somebody built their Voron and they enclosed it with like, I think they used veneer, but they had like wood paneling. It looks super like clean. And I'm kind of like, hi bamboo lab marketing people. I know you don't talk to me anymore, but like, you should have a special edition of your printer with actual like nice bamboo enclosure. It'll look really nice and sell it like as a premium limited edition thing. And before all you complain about fire hazards, they've also run contests where people enclose their printers in PLA enclosures with like tons of printed stuff that's also flammable. So we can't complain about fire hazards because whatever. That's not a thing. Okay, so I need 8 screws. What kind of screws? I don't know. Hopefully it says down here. You give me a parts list? Okay, cool. So 4 wooden parts marked C. So that's these ones, okay. 4mm wooden parts marked C. You said this twice. Okay, so I'm looking for these little rectangle parts. Oh, here they are. Okay. I don't know why these parts are covered in sellotape. Also, the laser didn't go through enough. We can enclose it with a cardboard box. Why can't you? You can! You can enclose it with a cardboard box. I've been doing that all last week. Although, now I'm using a printer as the enclosure for the Mark IV. Which, by the way, the release candidate for the input shaper firmware came out today. So great timing on that, considering I did a stream on it yesterday. And they've also modified their profiles in Prusa Slicer that they're no longer speed. They actually was kind of like, I like what they did there. They renamed the profiles to, what did they do? Let me find it here. Where's that link? Where is it? Where did he send me it? There it is. Okay. Okay. So there's the release candidate 4. So if you got a Mark IV and you want the RC firmware with input shaper there, but what they did was they changed the Prusa Slicer profiles because you know they have quality and speed settings. They changed it to structural in speed, which kind of makes sense because like, you know, a lot of plastics, as you go faster, you lose layer adhesion. So a structural profile basically gives you, it makes more sense to be named that way, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is, but that's what they did. So that's good thing that happened today, the day after I did the stream on it, basically. Okay, M310s and M330s. So M310s, look at this. I can put them in my handy dandy enclosure thingy. Okay, let me get my scale. I'm not wearing the apron because it's hot in here. It is currently, oh no, my stick of adjusting the lights. 29.5 Celsius out here. So M310s, which are these guys. Ready? Oh, that's so nice to have. And M330s. Don't think I need that many M330s, but I've got a bunch of them. Yeah. Need 12 of them though. Screw it, I'll just dump them all in there. M330s, okay. You guys can go back in your bag so I don't lose you. What's the humidity? 43%. How long do the screws have to be for the blind joint? I believe 16 mil is what they spec. Okay, so this is coming from my mold making days, okay? Whenever we had to drill and tap a hole into metal, okay, so you've got your block of steel and you're about to put a hole in that bitch, right? And drill something and tap it and put a screw in it. The depth of the screw, how much thread you need to thread into the object to get opt to get rated capacity is 1.5 times thread diameter in steel. So that means if I had to drill and tap a hole into a block of P20 tool steel and it was a 1/2 inch screw, I need to drill and tap it deep enough that I get 3/4 of an inch or 750 thou of engaged thread to get the rated capacity of that screw. Okay, so if it's a 1-inch screw, I need 1.5 inches. If it's a 10 mil screw, I need 15 mil. That's steel. So rule of thumb for steel was 1.5 times thread diameter. With aluminium, which is most of our extrusions are made out of aluminum, you need 3 times. So if you got a 10 mil hole, you need to drill and tap. If you got a 10 mil screw, you need to drill and tap it 30 mil deep. Okay. I believe we use 5 mil for most Voron frames, or 5 mil. So you need 15 mil of thread engagement to get the rated capacity, what the screw is actually rated for in terms of like pulling before you start ripping threads out, or you lose the screw, the head pops off. Now, obviously, if you go use a 15 mil screw, you're not going to get all that engagement because some of the thread doesn't go in all the way. So using a 16 mil or an 18 or 20 mil would probably be your best bet. So yeah, you've always been told 2. What were you doing? I was always told 3. Now here's the problem with you, whenever you talk with people in the trade. It depends a lot at the shop you were at. It's like, I call this, where is it? A vernier. We just call these verniers because everyone I know in my area at every shop I ever worked at just calls them a vernier. Yes, it's not a vernier. It's a digital caliper set. Yeah, we call them all verniers. Like that's just the terminology that was used at where I was at. A lot of it is just the guy who taught you how to do it, whatever he called it, that's what you call it. Worked in Oldcastle, now in Windsor. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was at I guess it doesn't matter what if I say I was at Concours, which doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, we were told 3, but we didn't do a lot of aluminum. We only did the odd aluminum mold. Most of our stuff was steel. So. Okay, so we got all that, Okay, so we got that, and all the nuts. So attaching the bolt, okay. So for the claws, advantage which got absorbed in it. It's, the tool trade in Windsor is going to shit. I got out at a good time. I still talk to a few people I run into every now and then, and it's like, how's it going? And they're like, and I'm like, oh, that's great. That's great. Okay, so it looks like I put the screw in there, that goes there, and then that whole assembly kind of goes in there. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll make this work. So, how long did you get out? When I went full-time YouTube. So that would be last March. Okay, so attach the bolt through the mark C image 31. So the part marked C, they're all marked C. Okay. So they go in the middle hole. Okay, so take this, put a nut on it. Where's my LTT store screwdriver? Because I need. You know how it's either dead in the water or, oh yeah. And they didn't like me because I refused to work overtime. Because, you know, I wasn't part of the generation that, you know, was perfectly content signing their entire life over to the shop that doesn't care about them. So after they mistakenly laid me off because they didn't realize what the heck they were doing, I was like, yeah, they don't care. So I really stopped caring at that point. We're gonna lay you off because you're the only guy who works steady afternoons, and we don't think we need you. Day after I get laid off, job's late. They're asking people on day shift to work late to finish it. What do you mean nobody wants to work late? Well, you have a steady afternoons guy who would have taken care of it, but then you fired him or laid him off. Whose fault is that? Call me back 6 days later into my layoff. Hey, can you come back? We need you. Okay. Do not tighten too tight. They must be able to rotate. Okay. So how tight do these gotta go? Okay. Okay, well, that's that. Don't mind OT, but I do like my weekends. Same. Weekends are family time. Nobody wants to work anymore. No, it's nobody wants to be taken advantage of. Nobody's happy getting taken advantage of. That's the problem. Or the problem for the companies. It used to be great when people would just, you know, completely sell their entire life to the company. But now, you know, people are like, I want to, you know, I only live once. I want to spend time with my family. I don't want to end up bitter and divorced because I never spent any time with my kids. Or my wife, or my, you know, significant other. It's so weird because like the wood is slightly spongy. Work to live, not live to work. Exactly. I worked in a tool shop, working 40 hours a week. That's it. I never worked overtime. They're like, yeah, but you're missing out on all this money. I'm like, you're missing out on your life. Money don't follow you to the grave. Hey, Sanity. Oh, no. I'm always terrified of dropping these wood parts because I'm afraid they'll break. Okay, so I've made all these things. Placing the part C into the front. Okay, so we got front A. Let me get the front. Okay, front. So this goes in like that, I guess. This looks so weird, but okay. And then I put the long ones through. Okay. Okay, at 58, best. My mom retired early. Good for her. She managed to kind of play it smart and got out and retired early from her job. So good for her. My problem is YouTube don't do 401ks or RSPs or any of that stuff. So I'm going to have to figure out that stuff. Okay, so that goes that, and then we put some nuts on all this. I was retired-ish. As long as you, here's the thing, like if you're like semi-retired and you're just doing something to kind of keep yourself busy and whatnot, go for it, whatever. Got nothing wrong with that. But still. Okay, so that's all that. Okay, and then tighten these, and I gotta be careful because this still has to lock. Oh, I see, it's a mechanism. It's a mechanism. I really feel like these screws should be nylocks, but they're not. Seen the Positron V3? I have seen it. I've done videos on it. Like at like talking with Jason from LDO at Irfan Murph and Rapid about it and whatnot. I'm waiting on a kit. I'm waiting on the LDO kit to sort out a lot of the production issue bugs. Because surprise, there's actually a lot involved when it goes from taking, you know, a random design that's more like a trade show sample type thing and making it an actual mass producible printer. So once that's sorted out, yes, I will be building one. Take vacation, see the world. Exactly. As you know what, those yous from years ago had it right. YOLO. Max here? Hey Max. So much wood. Rich mahogany. Mahogany. About to get a motor spike and stop traveling. Yeah, motorcycle. Remember, YOLO. As much as it would be cool to get a motorcycle, I do. It's not that I don't trust myself on it. I just don't trust everyone else on the road with it. How to deal with rusty bearings. A little bit of light coat of oil. If they are already rusted, WD-40 and a Scotch-Brite pad should be able to get rid of most of the surface rust. If it's pitted, then you kind of have a problem, but that will get rid of the surface rust. And then just put a light coat of oil on it and just kind of keep them. Windsor drivers. Drivers everywhere. Let's be honest, nowhere has good drivers. Have you ever heard, everyone complains about, oh, the drivers here are the worst, or everyone's getting worse. Have they gotten better anywhere? If your local Facebook group says the drivers in your area are better than ever, raise your hand up, because they're always getting worse. And it's always the kids have no respect, and it's always this generation, and it doesn't matter when you go, because it's always the same thing. Okay, so do that, and then mounting. Okay, so I'm assuming I do this for all of them now. Like this part here, part C. I'm assuming that I do that for everything, because it just kind of stops. Oh man, these instructions. Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming I do this for the rest. Okay. Oh, these instructions. What was Ultimaker thinking? Oh wait, they've completely abandoned this market, so they don't care anymore. Would you still have built it? Oh, I wish it was made out of mahogany. Oh man, those clearance holes, clearance. So much clearance. There we go. Just a little tap. Okay, so. Do a solid mahogany Ultimaker V1. That'd be cool, but here I don't think solid mahogany would, at this thickness, would actually work out too well. You might run into like cracking issues and whatnot. Is the mallet included? No, but it is Elixir, which you can buy for like a couple. Well, they're over $100. I know that. German drivers are the best when they take the train. It's funny talking with like people. It's like, I don't even know if my kid will ever drive. Like, I'm assuming they will, because we don't live in a big city or anything. But it's like, if you live in a big city, like once, you know, self-driving, and you know, if you're in America, in North America, public transit's crap anyway. So very few cities have good public transit here. It just kind of, it is what it is. It sucks. Oh, nope, that wasn't the right one. You stay there. Okay, back this off just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Oldest daughter lives in Vancouver. Okay, in Vancouver it kind of makes sense. Vancouver's a pretty dense city, so you can get away with it. Plus, let's be honest, in Vancouver, you need all your money to go towards housing anyways. Ain't nobody can afford a house in Vancouver. You don't live in Vancouver, you're lying. Okay, right. Go. It is just so weird screwing into wood because it's spongy. It's like I'm like, these just are so weird. This is just such a weird way to do this. Hey Gantic, thank you for coming a member. We lose our minds over a few grams, but a short while ago we were swung Greg Wade extruders on M8 bolts and full beef NEMA 17. Oh, I know. I love the gram chasing that goes on in 3D printers now, where it's like, oh, we gotta make it as light as possible. And it's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Beefcake, all the beefcake. 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 There's this one that left A. Yeah, left. Okay, yeah, you got that. Okay. Okay. Just weird how this one has like a little thing that sticks out the side, and it's the only one that does that. It's like what extruder was it? Was it the Annex one? The Sherpa. I remember when they first started showing up on AliExpress, where the kits on AliExpress for the printed parts had cracked parts because they like FEA'd that thing down to nothing. There was nothing left on that. There was no beef on that. And now they're made out of metal, so it ain't too bad, but still. Cheers, Hag. Trying to get Super Volcano working on E3D tool changer. Two-hand lift. Oof. Yeah, okay, well, there's a difference between weight of the moving mass of a printer and weight of the printer itself. There's differences there. Okay, so I've got all these put together now. So these are what, here's your oh my God, I love this. Here you go. Ultimaker. Oh, Ultimaker. Okay, there's those, okay. That, okay, so now I need these things and what size screws? M316s, M316s. M316s, are you M316s? Yes, you are. I'll get rid of these little baggies so I don't. HD, that's offensive. This is not a cardboard printer, it's a plywood printer. Get your building materials right. Okay, so I need these guys, I need 8 of them, and 6. So 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. I don't know why these parts are attached with sellotape. Very, very old and degraded sellotape. But there is, like, if you're wondering about the age of the kit, like there is, you can see the discoloration. I'm hoping, like, it might be a little, just a little bit of mold, just a little bit. I'm hoping it's more smoke from the laser. I'm hoping it's smoke from the laser, or char from the laser, I guess you would say. I'm gonna have to clean these parts up. Little, I might get a splinter finally. I didn't get a splinter last time. Well, no, I know that, but like they use masking tape for a lot of it, which is really nice. It peels off clean, but then some of it's sellotape, which is, when it gets old, it falls apart. Charbroiled. Okay, so that's chipped. Actually, let me, instead of doing this, let me find, do I have it in here? $240. Do I have higher grit than 240? 240 will do. 240 will do. Actually, unless I have something here. Any emery paper or am I all? No, I think. Yeah, I don't have any emery paper left. Okay. Just a quick little knock the edge off from the burrs. There we go. Just sanding my wood. Just sanding away. Because remember, it's all about the prep work. If you skip the prep work, you're gonna have a bad time. Nostalgia printer with the Tico. The Tico's absolutely advanced compared to this thing. It just, you know, they implemented it in a really shitty way. So, okay. The wood caps have to be attached to the four corners of the Ultimaker original. To help perform the action, the following is provided. See image 35. Okay. So am I putting these in now? Okay, so let me get rid of these. So let me make some room here. So you guys can come here, you go there, I'll go there. These pieces can go in there. This can come here, this can come here. You can go over here. You can go down there. You can go back into here. This piece of wood can come up here. Okay. Okay. Put in the original. Yes. So Max, this thing, we are building it fully stock. And by fully stock, yes, this is going in it. With Mega and all. However, I am not a masochist. After getting it up and running and doing a few test prints in its original states, yeah, I'm gonna slap Clipper on this bitch. Like, let's be honest. So, 12 volt? No, even better, 19 volt. Why? I don't know. It's 19 volt. Okay, to attach the wooden caps for the following action, attach the wooden caps with corner, so that there, use 2 M3, okay, so that's corner A. So corner A, so if I'm looking at the printer like this. Hi, are you going to bed, little? Oh, Coda, oh, you gotta be careful. Coda's on the stairs, he doesn't want to move. Hey, Coda, you gotta move, buddy. Yep, 1 second there. 1 second. Little guy wanted to say goodnight, but Coda's lying at the door and won't move. He just won't move. He's just like, I'm old, leave me alone. Okay. Okay, I guess we're putting the caps on, even though I haven't actually put any of the... Okay, so you slide them in after. Okay, cool. Okay. I guess he put like the opposite. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, so to attach the wooden caps for the following action, attach the cap before say that. Without holes on the inside. With the holes on the inside. Okay, cool. So we got that. We got that. So unfortunately, none of these are labeled. So there's no labeling. So that goes through here. I gotta move some wiring out of the way, and then this. Oh, yeah, I love when wiring obscures stuff. There you go. Put a nut on that. Drop the nut. What am I gonna finish? The goal is to get the XY assembly in. If we get to the bed, the goal is to get XY assembly and the tool head. If we get the tool head done, I'll be happy. But I don't know, because like I've never built this printer before. And I'm pretty sure nobody's built an original Ultimaker out of wood in probably a while. So I don't know how long the actual build time is on something like this. Or, you know, any hangups we might run into. Like right now, there's a freaking wire where the screw's got to go. So I'm kind of just wherever we get. If we get to a point where it's like, okay, I got to build the tool head and we only have like an hour left in the stream, I might not. We'll see. Just for the sake of sanity. My sanity, not my moderator sanity. Okay. Okay, so that's that one, and then I do the other one. In the future, are you thinking of doing like the reanimate and put better components? I've already spoken the plans with this kit a few times on stream already, but TLDR for those that didn't see it, the plan is we are building this fully original at first, okay? So it's gonna be stock at first, and we're gonna see how it performs with, you know, a modern slicer versus, you know, the original, you know, basically see what, you know, improvements we have gleaned from slicers, upgrades and whatnot over the years. And then the plan is to put Clipper on it. So I'm gonna still use the same controller board, same drivers, all that jazz, same motors, everything. All I'm gonna do is add a Raspberry Pi 02. That's it. Just a Raspberry Pi 02, and then see how much we get out of that. What is the bed size? It's like, I want to say it's like 200-ish. I don't know for sure though. So the plan is basically to see how far we can get this doing as little as possible. Because here's the thing, the motion system's good. It's the Ultimaker motion system, which can book it pretty quickly. So I'm not too concerned about the motion system. There are upgrades like switching out these MXL belts to GT2 belts, which apparently do a pretty big upgrade in performance in terms of like print quality. And the B belts, okay. Okay, how, it's telling me, what the flip, okay, this makes no sense. Mounting the caps, okay. So it's telling me to put A in. Okay, there's A. And then put B in. But then how am I supposed to put the frickin' rods in? I put caps on it. How am I supposed... Does it say I have a heavy bed? There's an upgrade for it. Okay. Why are you having me put the caps on before I put the belts on, or the rods in? Now the caps. But if I put the caps on, then I can't slide the rods in. Oh, use one bolt. I see. Oh, it's telling you to only put one bolt in. I see. So okay, I get it now. I get it now. Okay. So on this one, we're putting these two in, but only one of these so you could swing it out of the way. Okay, that makes sense. Our biggest brain, elder brain even. RTFM. I'm looking at the pictures. I'm just so used to like, it's a lot of, how is Baldur's Gate 3 going? Amazing. I'm in Act 3. I've got like 80 hours in the game already, which to be fair, I kind of screwed myself. So I've been playing video games since I was a wee lad on the Sega Genesis. And especially like older RPGs, there is like a thing where you have a battle you're supposed to lose, right? FromSoft games have that kind of thing, where like the first boss in most FromSoft games you die to, and that's okay. You're supposed to. There's like a little special bonus if you beat it, but most of the time you're supposed to die to it. So what happened, I got like 30-something hours into my playthrough, and then I realized, because I read the patch notes for a hotfix, something that happened to me 15 hours in shouldn't have happened. And I had to pretty much go back if I wanted to. I didn't have to, but like by continuing the play or the save that I was on, basically half the characters that I wanted to do stuff with and complete quests, I was unable to because they were dead. Yeah, so I had to play through like Act 2 of the game basically twice. But the second time I played through it, so much nicer because I actually knew what the heck was going on. And I did way more quests because like I didn't bork myself. So. Okay, this is tons of clearance. Ouch. Yeah, there's like an event that happens. I'm trying to not spoil it for those that haven't played it, but there's like an event that happens near the beginning of the act where you're at like a sanctuary type thing where you get attacked. And what happened is, you know, you get into combat and all the bad guys spawned on a character that I was supposed to protect and knocked her out immediately. And then the combat was over because she was taken away. And I'm like, well, that sucks. I guess you're not supposed to win that combat round. And I figured that's kind of how it was supposed to be. No, you were supposed to be able to beat that quite easily, actually. There was just a bug which caused everyone to spawn on her. So I kind of screwed myself. I'm gonna put one of these in from this side just so I don't accidentally rip it out when I put the rod through. Okay. And then this one, we do the same thing, but both of them are swinging. So yeah. Yeah. Waiting for the next final. It's already out. Final Fantasy 16 is already out, isn't it? And it's got pretty good reviews from what I understand. I mean, it helps a lot that the team from Final Fantasy 14 worked on it. NPCs were spawn camping. Not real. Well, they spawned on the person they were supposed to attack, like what their target was. For those that play, that have played Warhammer, they basically deep struck. They did a deep strike on the target right away, which kind of euchred me quite badly. So what I'm doing is it swings, okay? But the inside, I don't want it only supported by one screw, so that way if I put the rod in and it catches, it could break it. So I'm putting the other screw in just to kind of hold it. Oh, wait. There is no... Okay, there's two. There's that. There is no... Oh! There's no cap on the back. But there's a cap on... What? I've only got one more cap. Okay, so... Wait. Okay, the backs don't have caps. The backs don't have caps. Okay. That's weird. Okay. No cap for real on the backs. Okay. Gonna name the printer Woody. No, because everyone has been calling it Woody, and I don't want to use the name everyone's been using. You'd be original. The save files were too big because the people We're doing so much stuff in the game. I don't know how big my save file is, but considering I save scum the heck out of this game, at least on the playthrough right now, I wouldn't be surprised. That, and then this one gets one. This one gets the inside. Okay. Mad Cat USA at $1.50. Cheers. Yeah, considering how warped some of these are too. Oh, that's just a little bit of warp. Not very final. The reason the series is called Final Fantasy, for those that don't know, the studio Square at the time when they came out with Final Fantasy, they were pretty much done. It was gonna be their last video game. So they called it Final Fantasy because it was going to be the last game they made. But then it did really good. So they didn't end up being their final, and they made it into a series. So. They're on their 16th final game. Actually, there's been more because there's Final Fantasy Tactics. There's a whole series of Final Fantasy games besides the main numbered ones. And then if you count like the RP or the MMO, like the expansions, do those count? Like, how do you count those? Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Okay, can I slide you over? I can't. Good. There we go. There we go. And Fabrico Shammy, $2. Cheers. How about Rich Hog, short for Rich Mahogany? Well, it's not mahogany. I wish it was mahogany. I should have honestly, before I took it, what would have been really nice if you had your own laser cutter is use plywood, right? Because there's obviously a reason you use plywood or MDF for stuff like this. It actually, not, what are they called? The sheets, the metal foam sheets, what are they called? The name's escaping me right now. I know exactly what they are. I don't know what they're called. Somebody's gonna put it in chat. One of those with like a wood sticker on it before cutting them out. The problem is you wouldn't be able to get the crisp corners. That would be a problem if you were doing it out of, shoot, what is it called? Somebody put it in chat. You know what I'm talking about, the ACM panels. So somebody already said, you know, making one of these out of ACM would be probably cool. The problem is with ACM, if you look, these are squares. Like these cutouts here, these dovetails are square. They're sharp squares. So machining that, which you can't laser cut ACM, I don't think, would be a problem. Did chat freeze? Did chat freeze? Did we drop? They have wood grain ACM. Yeah. Yeah, chat. Ooh. YouTube had a little fart. Yeah, we just dropped 100 users and oh, we're back up. Okay. Get errors to post. Wake up, chat. Yeah. Everyone hit refresh. Yeah, it's not on my end. Nope, we're good on my end. That's YouTube. That's YouTube. Okay. So that. Okay, cool. Use one that. Okay, cool. And then we got that last side where. So this side, I actually can put both ends through here. Use Diabond, which is branded ACM. That's basically been their material choice since. I don't know. I'm assuming they changed the design, like, because you can't do sharp corners like you can with a laser with ACM, because you have to machine ACM, right? You got to use like an end mill. Okay, so we got those on. Okay. Mounting the axes is okay. So we need 4 long pulleys, and the rods actually have different lengths, and 10 of those. Okay, so let's get those long belts. Ultimaker belt pack. In the bin. So these are 300 millimeter long loops of MXL. Oof, MXL. I don't like these belts. Ugh. It smells like Walmart sneakers. Like the wood, like the rubbery smell, I mean. Acrylic, I'd be afraid of it cracking. Okay, so that, we got our rods. They're different lengths. Wow, they really just chop these. There's no chamfer on these at all. They did grind them though. They did grind them flat, so that's kind of nice to see. Okay, we got that, and we need our gears. Middle gear. MXL. Ugh. Ugh. Why don't we like MXL? Because it doesn't mesh as well as 2GT. So in a motion system, what ends up happening, you have like there's like when like put it this way, it's hard to show. It's really hard to show. But basically, the teeth on the belt and the teeth on the gear, they don't mesh as good. They're basically like squares where 2GT kind of are rounded, so as it like gets into the groove, it's more contact. So what happens is there's like, you can feel it if you get an MXL belt and you take a gear and just kind of line it up on it like this, you can feel the slop in it. Okay, so it's not as ideal. You get better. You want to use 2GT or GT2, whatever the heck they're called. I can never remember which one's which. Okay. This is going to be an absolute, okay, so let's read the manual. To help you performing the actions, see image 41. Okay, so if we're looking at the front of the printer, so they come in from this side and the back. Okay. To attach X-axis front short. Okay, so which ones are the shorties? These are the shorties, okay. Rotate the wooden end cap without hole. Okay, rotate it out. See image 42. Okay, put the pulley on the timing belt. Yeah. Okay, so we're going with that like that. Okay, so okay, so this goes in here. Okay, that goes that. Okay. And then the front, where's the front? what is this image looking at? Okay, that's looking at the switch. Oh. Okay. What the frick am I looking at? Okay, that. It's got to go like. Okay, that goes on there, I guess. The side view. Okay, there's a side view. Oh, that's a side view. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, that goes through there. This is, I don't like this. And then you put the belt, this belt on, and then you got, so the fat side of the belt goes inwards. It appears, okay. And then, notice the thinnest part of the tine is to face the outside, move the excess, okay. Place the following 5 parts in order on the short end. So timing belt with 1 pulley, front slider block. Notice the clamp on the front is facing downwards, okay. Rotate downwards along, rotate the winning end cap without the whole right panel front back to its normal position, attach the winning, okay. So we slide this in. Okay. That's that, okay. It do be how it is though. It do be how it is. And then I put this cap back on. I got one in. And I put the cap back on. Yeah. Good old caps. All caps. This is weird. It's so weird. It'd be a lot nicer too if I had a CAD model of this open on the screen. I probably should. I think it's open source, so I can download the CAD, but I got a feeling there is no like actual CAD of the printer. It's just like individual steps of each part. Okay, so that's the front on. Okay, cool. So there's the front rod. Okay. Okay. So we put that one in. Okay. And then to attach the back, okay, so we're doing the back next. Okay, so rotate that down. Get the other short one, which is this one. Put the pulley on the timing belt. Okay, so it's the same thing. So that goes in. That goes in your hole. Put pulley on the timing belt. Move the axis. Okay, so I gotta put the rod on it too. Okay. Okay, so that goes there. Hopefully there's a way to take slack out of this system, because there's quite a bit of slack in this system. Are these belts the same length? MXL 300, 300, BR 300, BR 300. I'm assuming they're the same length. All these belts are the same length. Because they... Yeah, they're all the same length. Okay. Okay, and there's the back. And that's like that. Okay. Other pulley, fat side towards the middle. You go on there. Okay. Oh wait, no, I gotta do another thing. Yeah, I forgot because there's this guy here too. There's another pulley in the equation. Just when you thought you had enough, more pulleys. Yeah. There we go. Okay. All the pulleys. Cool. It's a good thing there's no D-locks on anything, by the way. Everything just kind of yeah. And then we close the gate. Close the gate. Once it is built and you're done with your test prints, is the printer going to just become a display? Oh yeah, it's like, it's just going to be a display piece. Like, we're going to play around with it. We're going to have some fun with it, obviously. But like, it's kind of hard to justify the use of these printers, some of them, when you have, you know, a full fleet of Vorons and other rat rig, soon to be a VZ-bot. Like, we're not hurting for good printers here, so. I will say the good thing about the wood being kind of mushy is the hex nuts kind of bite into it on its own. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we'll leave those there for now. Okay. Attach one wooden cap without that and one with that. Okay, cool. To attach the axis, left axis long, he said long. Okay. This goes in here. Swing that out. Goes in there. Helps if the bearing doesn't pop out. I don't know why these ones don't have caps. Like, no cap for real, for real. Why is there no cap on the back? Is it because there's no... What the heck? This one has a cap. I don't have any caps. Why do I not... There's a cap here. Okay, did I miss something? Okay, so this one has... There's that. Is there no cap on... What the fuck? Corner D. Which one? D is that one. Oh, there's no cap because the pulley goes there. Oh, okay. I gotta take that apart. Shit. I gotta take that apart. Shit. Okay. Take this apart. There's no cap because there's no room for the cap because of the drive shaft. There's no cap where the drive shafts are. That makes sense. That makes sense. There we go. Where'd the cap go? There it is. Okay, so I got this cap. Put you back in. And slide you out so I have some room to actually work on this and not be insane. Okay, there we go. Aw, buddy. Hey, Coda. There? Oh, he's a good boy. Just unplug it. How you doing? Were you sleeping by the door? You didn't want to get up? You didn't want to move for Calvin? Aw. Poor little guy. Oh, there's still some wine left in the fridge. Jim, come on. All right, go back in with Mama. Duff 699 doggo. It's been a while. Okay, so I dropped all these M3 nuts and I don't know where they all went, so I'm just gonna grab more. So that one's supposed to have a captive. Okay, that makes sense. There we go. Okay. Did I print out the alignment tool? No. I'm using exactly what came with this, and I'm following the instructions. I ain't hear no mention of no dastardly alignment rod. There we go. Now I can put that cap back on. For real, for real. Okay, so that's that. So now on that one, I gotta put a, okay, so let's do this one. Okay, so this goes in. So this has the drive gear. Okay, so this one needs the cap. Okay. Okay, so that goes in there. Okay. got the pulley. Then we got left. Okay, let's go back to the manual. There's left. Facing upwards along the left panel, okay. Wait, is that the left? Okay, so that's the left there. Okay, yeah, so this goes like that. Okay, cool. Okay. And then I get one more bearing, pulley, and the fat side goes towards the middle again, I think. Yep, okay. And that goes in your hole. That goes there, that goes back there. That's left. Wait, did I do that right? You know, that's... Was I not supposed to put the top on this yet? Am I not supposed to have the top plate on this? Am I gonna have to take the top off for this? I got a feeling I'm gonna be taking the top off for this. We'll see, we'll see. I could take the top, or no, I can't take the top off. No, I can't. Yeah, I'll make it work, make it work. So that's the left, so that's attaching the front side to the timing belt. There's the back. There's the left. Attach the front. But I haven't tensioned the belt yet. I gotta put the... Am I attached? What the frick is this? Okay. Put the time belt in the front, see image 40. Yeah, so that's up. Okay, but see, it's having me clamp this on, but I haven't put the rest of it in yet. I gotta put the other motor in. I haven't belted, I've only got... I haven't connected them across yet. Like, I get how this works. Okay, yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. Okay. Okay, I see what I'm doing. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. Okay, so that's in, that's in. Now I gotta put this one in. Okay, that goes in there. That comes across there. Right. Okay, and then we close the hatches. Yay, I figured it out. Deanna 499, cheers. I'm building a 2.4 or 250. Are Kinematic bed mounts important, worth the money, or a gimmick? Depends on, they get, at a 250, I've never had an issue without them. On a 250 2.4, I've never really noticed any need to have them on mine. As you get bigger, I think they make a bit more sense. They are not a gimmick. They do what they kind of say. But is it within the realm of you needing them? Like, are they actually something you'll even notice performance-wise? It depends on the printer. Yeah, it's kind of like the back mounts. Like, you know, the how you can get the whatchamacallits on the back of your extrusions for your X and Y to prevent them from doing the thing. Yeah. I think these are wrong. Or maybe they're right, I don't know. Okay. So now I have to like tighten everything up. So that looks right there. Okay. That is that, that is that. Okay. So assemble. Okay. So do I lock these into position? I'm assuming I don't have to lock them into position yet, because that's the tool head. And the tool head's gonna take an hour. Ooh, do we try and do the tool head tonight? Or do you want to do that next with the bed? Okay, so let's do this. So let's do the right one first. Because those little latches, that's how they clamp it down. So you you put the belt in, and then you pinch it, and you slide it down all the way, and that tensions your belt. And then that's kind of how they do that, I guess. Okay. Okay. Oop, no, don't pinch the belt sideways. Pinch the belt the right way. Yeah, so the problem with this kind of motion system is you're limited to the fact that the, well, that's, you're kind of limited to the fact that the, wow, these are not square at all. I'm looking at them and they're doing that. Oh man, that is, oh wow. Okay, well, I'll make it work, I guess, hopefully. Oh God. This is gloriously, like, Ultimaker, what the heck were you guys smoking? Whatever you guys were smoking, it was some good shit. I don't know how these locks work. So it says nothing about actually tightening the pulleys. Timing belt to connect to that. Clamp the right panel block facing up. Okay, timing belts connect. Rotate the wooden panel. Okay, attach the wooden nuts without the whole block with the M3. Wait, attach the wooden end cap without a hole with an end. Okay, yeah. Okay. Was their first printer as an alternative failed? Okay. Front row and Darwin build, we can judge now. Yeah, true. Okay. So then where the hell did these guys go? They made me make all these stupid little these guys. Where are they? Gotta go all the way up here. These. What are these for? Image 33. No, the 7 parts was marked for later use. Okay. So I'm making them now, and okay, I guess we're not touching them yet. Okay. 'Cause I don't see them anywhere in this part. I missed the donation. I did? Where? Oh, Agent 2512, 50 DKK Donkey Kong coins. Cheers. Do not switch the music. Do not switch the music into lo-fi. I might fall asleep. I already 3 glasses of ROM in. Ooh, fun. Cheers. Thank you for the donation. Okay. Do we want to try tackling the tool head tonight? How I kind of want to. Yeah, we'll do what? So how much is for the tool head? Yeah, well, I think we'll leave the tool head for yeah, because these are going to have to all. Do not tighten yet. So that slides in there like that, and then that. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the tool head next stream, I think. Yeah, because this is. We'll put it together. We'll put the tool head together. I'll grab a drink and we'll start putting the tool head together, but we'll actually install it in next stream, I think. Because there's a lot of yeah, I have no idea how this works. Yeah, I've got no clue how this works. It's weird. Like if you look at these, they're all like italic. They're all like ever so slightly. They're all italicized. Tonight is nothing fancy, just Labatt Blue. The cheap generic Canadian beer. Labatt Bleu. Okay, so let's put you down there. So yeah, so by the way, if you're wondering how the motion system on this works, so this motor here, okay, this motor here moves this rod, okay, which you can see makes these, the front and back ones move, okay. And then this motor moves this rod, or this rod, which makes these ones move, okay? And then you have a rod that connects across here and across here, and as those two rods, you know, move, that moves your tool head, right? Like that. Easy peasy. That's the Ultimaker motion system. CNC's Kitchen's flow test. How much flow do we get? Yes. If it's flowing, it's good enough for me. Okay. So we will need some screwdrivers and pliers. Cool. Look at all this stuff. Look at all them chickens. Okay, so we need, oh my God. Okay, I'm just gonna grab stuff as they say it. Okay, let's grab the tool headboard. Whew. Ooh, a machined aluminum piece. Okay. Let's get this. Ultimaker hotend. Currently repairing my 2.4 while watching stream. Bad Omnar made the tool go Z negative China and destroy the PI in the Revo nozzle. Ooh. That sucks. Okay, these parts I think we're gonna go back in here. Okay. Hotend Ultimaker combo. Quality checks. 2 quality checks. You know it's good. Oh God. So we got our nozzle, which is, that's a big chungus nozzle. Okay, so you got your block with, okay, so this goes like this. Good God, this thing's huge. Okay. There's a lot of thermal mass there, that's for sure. So screw it in all the way, back it out a bit. Then we take our heat break, which is massive. Oh yeah, this is all 3 mil, I forgot about that. Okay, so let's see what they actually tell. Attach the nozzle into the aluminum C51. Notice the attached nozzle as tight as possible to the aluminum block. Oh, okay, never mind. We go the other way. So no, okay, I'm doing the heat tighten thing because you don't. They're like tighten this as tight against this. I don't want oozing, so I'm doing the actual against the block. I know I can see that, but should I do that or should I do the actual proper heat tightening, like where you? That screws into this now, and then that torques down. Okay, well in that case, let me get a wrench and do, you know what? We'll do it. I'll follow their instructions. That's what they told me to do. Let me get a wrench. Which is my wrench drawer? Are you my wrench drawer? How tight do I go? Let's see. Attach the nozzle as tight as possible. Oh, I still got grease and oil on here. You want to do it? You want to do it? Are we doing this? It's metric, which is going to be annoying. I don't have a lot of metric. One of these days, I'm actually going to clean up this toolbox. It would make sense considering, you know, it's probably a 10 mil. Yeah, you know what? It probably is a 10 mil, which means I'm never going to frickin' find a 10 mil. 7/16, no. Yeah, it's probably 10 mil, which is the, as everyone knows, the absolute rarest driver bit in the world. So everyone has a 10 mil once, and then it disappears into the ether because it's a 10 mil. I've already found my 11 and my 9. Are you a 10 mil? You're a 6 mil. Are you 10 mil? No, you're a ½ inch. Are you a 10 mil? No, you're an 11 mil. Are you a 10 mil? No, you're a 13 mil. Are you a 10 mil? No, you're 3/8. Are you a 10 mil? You're 3/8. Are you a 10 mil? No, you're a 30 mil. 3/8. Yeah, of course it's a 10 mil. which means he ain't gonna find it. Okay. Well, we'll just, you know, I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. When in doubt, double a good dugga strength. So you're gonna go in that one. And you're gonna go there, and I'm gonna go, yeah. Please hot tighten later. No, I'm following the manual. You're not my dad. Just print and insert. Okay, so that's that. This goes like that. Okay. And then I need these pieces, which, okay, so I do have some bearings here. These are actual bearings, so I'm gonna pack those with grease, actually. So now I need those printed parts, or those printed parts. Printed parts in my Ultimaker? What year is this? So what are those wooden parts called? P. Wooden parts, front, left, right, back. Okay, I think these are them. Oh, this cellophane is destroyed. Ah. Why did you guys use, they used masking tape on this side. Nice, good old masking tape. On this side, they use cellophane. Cello tape. BLD 550, $10. Now you can buy a 10 mil. I just need to find it. I've got like 3 or 4 of them, as everyone does. They're just, you know, lost to the ether. Should be burned. Imperial's fine. Like, as long as you can use thousandths of an inch, I'm fine. Like, I've built hundreds, or worked on building hundreds of very expensive injection molding tools that were all built using inches. Now granted, the guys in the office designed everything in metric and then it was just converted to inches in the CAD software. But a thou is fine. Thou is a perfectly fine unit of measurement in my opinion. It's a thousandth of an inch. 1 thou is a thou. Works for me. Plus, most, especially in North America, most manual machines are all in inch standard. So, good luck finding a metric Bridgeport in North America. I'm sure they exist, but I've yet to see one. That's why you just get a DRO. Any machine, you just put a digital DRO on it, you push a button and it switches between the two. So. Uh-oh. Oh, there's. Okay. So let's get these bearings and let's see if I have any grease out here. I don't know if I have grease out here. I know I got grease in the basement, but I don't know if I actually brought grease out here. Actually, where did I put my knife? I don't know if I have grease out here. Like, I got white lithium. I could just bomb it with white lithium, but I don't know if I have grease out here to take a look. I don't know if I have grease out here. I don't know if this kit came with grease. I don't think there's any grease in here. I don't think Ultimaker was benevolent enough to grace us with grease. And I don't think I have any in my toolbox. That's some tapes. That, I hydrochloric acid. Oh, that's not good. I should have touched that with my hands. Dicum. Oh. Oh, this one's cool to get. I probably. So this is cool. Okay, I'm gonna. This is one of the last tools I worked on in the shop before I quit. Or actually, would have been. No. Yes, maybe. I don't know. But this probably should have been put on the tool. Focus. There you go. This should have probably been put on a tool instead of, you know, me not like leaving it in my toolbox. Oops. Sorry, Elon. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run out to the garage to get some grease. I think I don't have any grease, and I want to grease these up. 'Cause I don't even know where my white. Screw it. I'll just white lithium bomb it. Just splooge a ton of white lithium in there. Call it a day, and wipe off the excess. Yeah. Let's be honest, I don't think putting actual grease is going to change much on this. Considering we have rods and bushings. We're out to the garage. I'm in the garage. I'm at the basement. Good enough. Good enough for government work. Somebody put a message and then retracted. So, thank you, I guess, maybe. I don't know. What did you do? Don't drink that. Nero quits his job. SpaceX delays orbital Starship test 12 months. Related, you decide. No. If you have a Starlink terminal, the rectangular ones, I was on the team that assembled the mold for that. So I physically was one of the guys on the floor building the molds for that. So if you have a rectangular Starlink terminal, I touched the thing that made it and I put it together. Okay. So, nope. 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 I'm trying to match the shapes up here. Nope. Okay, so I need rounded with the two holes and that at the top, but that's at the bottom. The hole's at the bottom. So I need this. That doesn't make sense. What? What the frick? What am I looking at here? Okay, so. Okay, the problem is this hole is on the bottom, or unless. What the heck? Okay, so this is this, but I'm missing this hole and this hole. I don't have those holes. You're watching it through. Cool. Well, I built the mold for the that. Do I have a different revision of the parts here? No, maybe. So I'm looking at the holes and the shapes match. Okay. So I have this shape, but see this hole there? I don't have it. So I guess we'll just... Oh, this is stiff. Oh, these are stiff. I guess we'll just kind of... Oh my God, these are stiff. Oh yeah, buddy. Okay. In front. But this doesn't make any sense. Because this one is the only one with two curves, okay? See? Curve down, curve down. But mine, the curve's on the other side. Do I have a different revision of this part? No, that's the same. Flip it over. It doesn't move where the hole is, though. Yeah, like look. So on this one, you have two curves and you have the hole, and then you got these two elongated holes, okay? So on this one, I've got the curve and the curve, and I got the two holes, but the big hole for the bearing is at the top. But on these ones, it's on the bottom. It's so I'm just gonna go off the labeling then. I'm just gonna go off the labeling. So this is the front. See if I can get this bearing out without, oh fuck. I've been duped, it's counterfeit. Oh. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go front and back. Yeah, I'm just gonna go off, okay. See if I can get it. Oh, this is gonna be, oh. Doing it on the wrong side. I know. Flip it over, okay. So let's see, so if this is front, this is right. Yeah, this is left, okay. And then this is back. Okay, yeah, I get, okay. Yeah, it's just, the holes are different. I don't know if they changed the design or what, but yeah, okay. So now I gotta get the stupid bearing out because I put it in from the wrong side. Scheiße. Use a socket to drive it out. I don't know if I have any sockets that are smaller than that. That might drive it out without damaging it. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. I've made a big problem for myself now. There we go. Okay. Woo! And I didn't break the part. Yay! Woo! Okay. Okay. Yeah, so this instruction's weird. There's the front. And then this is the right. Okay, so the right gets it too. Okay, so you go there, you go there. Okay, there's that, there's that. We got the back. Oh, this is oh. I don't know why I turn Irish when I get like when I'm fidgeting with these, but I do. There you go. Okay. Okay, sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. Front, back, left, right. Okay. Right. 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 Okay. And that makes sense because those ones are higher. Okay, cool. And then we put these in, we put these in. Okay, what size? M310s. Cool, M310s. What are these M310s? Yes. I'm just trying to figure out where these holes went that are supposed to be in here that I don't have, and hopefully everything kind of works out in the end. Otherwise, I have a fun time. Am I catching my beard on the mic? I don't know. Oh, this is. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Funny thing is, I'm not even part Irish at all. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. This cross-threaded. Okay, we'll come back to that one later. Nope. Oh, this is getting... This is getting really... Doesn't help these ones aren't cut like... There we go. Remember, super glue is nature's Loctite. Or cross-threading is nature's Loctite. Why did I say super glue? Yeah, these stupid things aren't like cut. Okay, now I gotta get the stupid one that's seized out. So put a wedge in there. And that's just gonna... come on. Yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare. Something to wedge that so it doesn't spin as freely. Yeah, it's just spinning freely. Shit. Where are my pliers at? Do I have pliers? I should have pliers. I got pliers. There we go. Okay, both of you in the bin. Which also means that this is now going to spin loosey-goosey. So once we get it lined up, I'm going to have to put a drop of super glue on it to hold it all together while I tighten it. There we go. Okay, cool. So that is all that. I've put those in. Okay. Okay, now this is plate as tight as possible. Okay, the plate is asymmetric. You can choose any hole. Giggity. So we put this. What is this, phenolic or whatever it's called? The peak. Oh, this is peak. Okay, so that goes in there. So that goes that, and then we want the holes facing towards the front. Okay. Attach the peak, okay. As tight as possible. Wait. Oh, and then there's this piece here. Shoot, I didn't punch that one out, did I? Where is that piece? Oh, here we go. This guy. Top, and this is bottom. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter which one's which because those are all the same. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to loosen these. Okay. So this, I want the 8B visible because I think it looks cooler. Okay. Is there a front or back? No. Oh, this is gonna... Okay, we're gonna go this way because this way has chamfers. How does... Oh, this is... Oh, this is... Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, this part is... Who talked me into doing this part on stream? Who said we should do this tonight? Who was it? Raise your hand. Who told me to do this on stream? None of this lines up at all. None of this lines up at all. Steam the wood to straighten it. No! It's not how we do things around here. We apply the ugga and the dugga. That's how we do it. Disregard intelligence, disregard wisdom, all into strength, and a little bit into dex. Okay, so now I have this, and now I gotta tighten this. Okay. Ooh, let's rip that out. Okay. And then we put our wires through. You may have to steam the wood. That would imply I have the equipment to do that, which I do not. Okay. So it looks like it's coming out of the back left. And I gotta feed it up from the bottom. Oh, I don't miss these kind of wires for the world. An iron. I might actually have an iron. Why are the thermistor wires so short? Why are the thermistor wires so short on this? Okay. And that goes. Okay, I don't have this. Oh, wait, that's held in by a M310. Okay. Jeez. So you go in there. Okay, 1 second here. That's what holds it in. Literally, you just force an M310 in there, and that just kind of holds it good enough. Insert the Teflon tube. Where is the Teflon tube? Oh, this guy, okay. That goes like that. It just, Teflon tube, just go boop, okay. Okay, so how does this all go together? So this will just kind of, I don't know which, shit. Okay, so this is, they came down there. And that rotates like that, okay. Which way do you want this to go? I'm trying to sort this out. Okay, whatever. That works there. I guess it doesn't matter because this will... Wow, there's... Is it supposed to rock that much? Okay, I guess... Okay, whatever. Insert that into there. Okay. And touch the black injection molded part. Ooh. You can go either way. I had to turn sideways to configure. Okay, cool. Ooh. Injection molded parts, fancy. Get the top piece. One M312. Ooh, M312s. Where the hell are you? I don't know. I think I lost them. I will raid my own supply for that. Oh yeah, we didn't have enough M312s, that's right. That's right. Forgot about that. Okay, so that's top. So you go like this, 312 through, and then I put a nut. Drop the nut, can't find the nut, grab another nut. Tighten up when it's assembled, okay. Just use this for an alignment jig. Good old alignment jigs. Oh yeah, these parts are just a little warped. By just a little, I mean quite a bit. Okay. What the friggity frick is this, all this? Okay, what? Okay, put the two M3 through the bottom. Okay, two M316s, okay. So two through the bottom. Okay. Place the acrylic mounting plate. Okay, so I guess I need a bunch of these parts. I don't see that square part. Acrylic mounting plate. Is that in here? Oh, it's in here. Okay. Acrylic mounting plate. Okay, and then we put this. Where is that? Nope. Where is? With the wires? Nope. So that is a connector, I'm betting, that I have to find now. With this? No. I don't have that PCB. There's a PCB right there. The amplifier circuitry. Okay. Nope, nope. Oh. Maybe it's in the pink thing. Huzzah! I was a little worried for a second there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Get back here. Okay, so this goes on like that. And then we put two nylocks through the bottom. Okay, and then I have this little clippy thing. Do I not have any of my cutters out here? Where'd all my cutters go? I had a bunch of flush cutters out here. How did I lose my flush cutters? Oh. Okay, so that is orientated like that, and then this goes on like that. With two M310s from the top. I'm late. How far are we? We have the XY motion system rods installed. And now we're putting together the tool head, which is Interesting. What does it amplify? The thermistor. I don't know what thermistor type it uses, or if it's using like a PT100 or something like that, but it needs an amplifier board for it, for the thermocouple. Okay, fans. Or hey, it might be, hell, for all I know, it's for this. I don't know actually. So this got to go all the way up through all this. Okay, I'm gonna use a different hole, whatever. I don't think it matters what hole I use. Okay, so there's the fan. And then you screw all this together. I gotta put the top on now. Okay, so which one's the front? Okay, so that's the front. Okay, so these go towards the front, which is this. Okay. Of course, they give me a billion freaking miles of this wire. And it looks like it all comes out the middle. And then we get these long boys, and those go through everything. Oh, attach the white bone tube clamp. Okay, so this goes in here. With this. That is a big chunky Bowden tube. Okay, and then we put these through. Why are these so freakishly long? Okay. Yeah, these are just freakishly long. Move the thumb screws through the corner holes. Attach the thumb screws. Do not attach the thumb screws too tight. Okay. Yeah, they're just freakishly long. So How y'all doing tonight? You having a good time? You having fun? I hope you're having fun. I hope you're entertained. That's why I do this. I hope you're learning something new too. It's half the reason I do this is so we can learn. And the other half is so when I get stuck, I have somebody to ask for help. That made a cracking noise. That's always good. Just pull that together. Yeah, just pull that together a little tight. We probably should have kitty cornered it first, done opposite sides, and then work my way towards the middle. This one's gonna be really annoying because I got this next to it, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. We always do. We always do. It's never nothing we can't overcome. A little bit of alcohol and swearing. Make it work. We'll make it work. I know I keep looking over here. I need to move. I need to figure out a way to get chat closer to the camera so I'm not like this when I'm talking to you. Because you know, eye contact's important. Gotta, you know, as a content creator, I gotta get that parasocial relationship going even more. You know. The cracks you're hearing is actually all the wood getting seated together. Also, I love how like this is gonna hit my frickin' tool head. I'm gonna have to turn that a bit. Why are these so flippin' long? I got half a mind to chop them. I'm assuming they're long for a reason. Probably to hold the fan on. Actually, that probably is it. I probably gotta, yeah, so I can hold the flipping fan on, that's why. So, but we are friends. We're not friends. Go what? Ludwig did a good video on it. We're not friends. Unless I actually know you in person, then we might be friends. Or I actually communicate with you outside of the live stream. But don't get all parasocial with content creators. It's weird. Okay, so that, notice use the end of it that has no, it wants you to put the bone tube in now. Use the end that doesn't have blue tape, okay. Take the cap out. Yeah. There we go. Bone tube is installed. I don't know why it wanted me to put it in now, but it's in now. Okay, so there's your tool head. Tying the thumb screws completely, okay. Now I gotta go around, make sure these are all tight on the outside. Or just a little bit of cracking wood. Just a little bit of wood crackage. Put a little dab of something to fix that later. Okay, so we got that on, Okay, so the red wire. Oh, you need a little screwdriver for this. Oh, you need like a little jeweler's screwdriver for this part. Oh, that is tiny. That is tiny. I don't have a screwdriver that small, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have a jeweler's screwdriver for that. I don't think out here. Yeah. Yeah. I do not have something that small. Yeah, I don't have anything that small. You need a... Oh, wait. Where did I put you? Shoot, where did I put you? Where did I put you? Orange thing. Are you in here? No, wait, where did I put you? Ah! I do have something like that. I forgot I brought this to the garage. Okay. Flathead. Little bitty flathead. Please tell me I actually have it and I didn't lose it over the years. Little bitty flathead. That is, you are too big, I think. Yeah, oh my God, you are way too big. Okay. I need an itty bitty flathead and I don't know if I have it. No, I don't. I gotta find, like, it is oh no, tiny, the flathead you need for this, and I don't have one small enough out here. I gotta go digging for like a jeweler's one or something. I mean, unless no, yeah, because it's got to fit through this stupid little thing too. So today on the forge didn't fire, and by forge didn't fire I mean I'm grinding flats on a Torx bit I've never used, so I can use it as a Is that working? Voila. Okay, so red goes on the outside, yellow on the inside. It is, it's like you need a millimeter flat bit. Like you need like, it's gotta be like smaller than a mil. Okay, there we go. How to make a shiv, part 1. Cooling fan assembly, ooh. So we need a metal fan duct. I didn't see a metal fan duct at all in here. I haven't seen a metal fan duct at all in here. I've got. Yeah, I didn't see a metal fan duct at all in any of this. That might be a problem. It might be plastic. All I've got is this. Nothing in these bags. Bed. Oh, these parts, no. Got this, but I think this is for the blower. Actually. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. This ain't metal. That one is not it? Okay, this one's not it. Yeah, this ain't it. Actually, this, are you sure this ain't it? No, this ain't it. So then I don't have a metal one in here. Got this, and so I got these two plastic things. Got the board, or the screen. This is in here. You mean, oh, it is it? Okay, so let's do some arts and crafts, kiddies. So this goes here. Arts and crafts, arts and crafts. You sent a picture. Oh God, that looks horrible. Okay, there's your fan duct. Ultimakers. So obviously mine is a different revision. It could be good, it could be bad. Oh my God, this is so jank. This is so jank. Yeah, so I gotta put this on and then do the origami around it. And I fricked up with the fan here, I think. Oh wait, no, that's okay, that's okay. That goes like this. Yeah, that goes like that. Okay, so. And then I gotta pull these out. Okay, so this goes like this. The fan's on the right, right? That's the front. Why is my fan on the opposite side as yours? I don't think it really matters, but I think... Did I build it all backwards? Because yours is opposite of mine. I have this on the left and this on the right. Did I do this backwards? I guess it doesn't matter. So is mine backwards? Do I have to redo this whole flipping thing? Please tell me I don't have to redo this whole flipping thing. Actually, no, it wouldn't be too hard to redo. It will be fine? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. But I do have to take this apart because you have to put the fan on it and then origami it around it. Well, here, let me pull up a picture of an Ultimaker. Yeah, the fan's on the left. Okay, I'm gonna be all. This is gonna drive me insane because the fan's on the left. So I'm gonna redo my whole thing here. It actually won't take that long. I just gotta move it over because it's gonna drive me insane if I don't have it set up the same way as like the picture. So I pop that out. That comes out, and then I just gotta unscrew all these. That's gonna be the annoying part, is unscrewing all these. Because it's a million miles of threaded rod. Redo the fan. Well, I gotta move the hot end over too. They can't be on the same side. Yeah, see? Second here. Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, so I gotta move it. No biggie, take 2 seconds, take 2 seconds. This is I can't use the electric screwdriver, it's a thumb, it's a hand thumb, it's a thumb screw. Plus my drill is inside. Getting hand cramps from this though. Okay. Oh, I need a wrench. Or actually, no, I could just take that. So you're gonna go there. I have to redo these wires. Right, there we go. Oh no, the thermistor came out of its thing. Hopefully it... Shit. Okay, where's my crimper? I need to... Crimpy crimp, crimpy crimp. Knock my mic off. That's okay. Okay, okay. So you are now gonna go here. Where's the, ah, shit, I can't do that this way. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Whew, that was annoying. But it would drive me insane if I left it as it was. I would have been like all OCD and shit, been like, ah. Okay, that's that. I'll get that boat in tube later. Okay. Ooh, 11 o'clock. So after we get this together, we're gonna do the draw for the giveaway. So if you haven't entered for your chance to win some Polymaker filament, link in the video description. Get in on that. Enter. It's free. It's free filament. You can win. Why haven't you entered yet? Do it now. Okay. Now, what sizes do I need here? And 3/16s, okay. That's way too long. Oh, I'm gonna need M312s, which I don't have. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have, okay. So I gotta use these. Whew. I will say, you know what the star of this stream is so far though? The Steve's little tool or screw organizer thing here. It's actually working out really good so far. I asked for the screw and it gives it up. And it works really good, so. Good job, Steve. All right. Okay. Arts and crafts, kids. Arts and crafts. There we go. Okay. Well, that's a part cooling fan if I've ever seen one. There you go. There's our tool head. Yay. It does what it does. I'm trying to get that stupid bone tube to get in the hole. There we go. And where's that blue clip? Oh God, I lost the blue clip. Of course I lost the blue clip. Shoot. That'll turn up somewhere. I really don't care right now. It'll show up. Okay. Should have been smart and put it in the tray, but I didn't. Oh, here it is. Found it. There we go. Cool. Tool head is assembled. Will it work good? Probably not, but we got it together. Okay. E. What is E? Spacer. Cool. Yeah, we're calling it there. Okay, tool head's built. Yeah, haha. Well, and there go the headphones. So if these go in like this, how do these actually attach to the frickin'... They just literally just kind of... Oh God, they do. Okay. They literally just slot in. Okay. Okay, one second here. There we go. Look, I've got an XY motion system. Woo! Obviously, it's not actually attached, and it's all not square or anything. But look, when I pull this belt, nothing happens because it's not tied up. But if I spin this rod, it does this. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And when I spin this rod, it does that. Okay, so. Okay, these ones don't really spin too well. There you go. That does that. There you go. Ooh, look, look, printer motion. It literally, you just take it and jam it in. That's how it works. You just jam it in. Just jam it in. Okay, cool. Huzzah! So I have to extend this fan manually, I guess. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, let's do this giveaway. So we're one second, before I go too far, there was a crack in here I saw that I need to do a little bit of something just to put a little. There we go. There we go. Good God. It looks like a printer. Sort of, kind of, maybe, a bit. those there. These ones can go back in the bag. I don't know where I put that bag, whatever. I don't care about it anymore. There we go, cool. There we go, that was productive. I mean, that looks like a printer. It's starting to look like printer. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some speed out of this. We are gonna get some speed out of this motion system. Oh yeah, okay, cool. How's it taste? Like pine, actually. Okay. With hints of oak. Okay. Responses, and no longer accepting responses. So if you didn't enter for your chance to win some Polymaker filament, you'll have another chance on Tuesday when we go back to the VZBot, which is right over there. Because every stream we do a giveaway of filament, and the stream is at the end. We'll do a recap for a bit. We'll do a little after hours AAR for a bit. Gotta finish my drink here anyways. Okay. So I'm gonna need a number between 11 and 20. Why 11 and 20? Because this thing came out in 2011. So somebody give me a number. Fit 13, lucky 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Why'd I do 14? I don't know. -1, 13 again. There we go. Round and random she goes. Where she stops, I don't know. There's always that one random color. Am I the only one who sees that there's always like one random color that's off on this wheel? Finuge. 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 Congratulations, you won yourself a spool of filament from Polymaker. You will get an email from me after the stream ends. Ooh, let me find your information here first. Actually, hopefully you filled out the form right. You did. You will get an email from me after the stream ends with information on how to collect your filament from Polymaker. So yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together, folks. Actually, it makes kind of sense that this would be on this side, because there's this is where most of the dead space is because of the drive motors. One's here, one's here. So yeah, I guess it doesn't actually matter because you're gonna have that dead space on both sides. Oh no! Oh no! Shit! Gosh dang it, the poopy! I thought we were gonna make it through this whole series without. Crud. I don't know what my. Ooh, drop the knife on me. Where are you? I know I have one somewhere. Oh, well, here's that. Okay, this will work. Shoot, where'd you go? Nope. Gotcha. Dang it. I was hoping to make it through the whole series without getting a splinter. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Okay, so what time is it right now? It's 11:23. Ooh, we ran a little late. So we'll run out the clock. Finish my drink here. Anything you guys want to go over, ask, recap? Like we'll give it a little wrap up AR here before we move on. So obviously next Saturday we'll carry on with this. We'll get the XY installed properly instead of kind of just hanging in here half-assed like it is right now. And we'll get everything, because right now nothing's actually tight. Well, actually these belts are kind of tight now, but the drive gears aren't like lined up and nothing's screwed down tight. It's all kind of just hanging on. Oh, we lost the audio. Or nope, it's still there. Okay. So yeah. Ultimaker needs a chute. What kind? What do you mean a chute? I mean a shoot, like a poop shoot. It's not a bamboo. Although actually, let's take a look here. So this is what is the build volume? What is Ultimaker original? How big is the Ultimaker original? What is the print volume? What is the print volume? 8 by 8 by 8. So what is 8 inches to millimeter? So that's 200 mil. So it's 200 by 200. The X-Smart 3, the Cheedy X-Smart 3, what are you? Oh, you're some leftovers. Is what? The Cheedy X-Smart 3 is 180, I want to say. Cheedy X-Smart 3. Which one is that? What's the little one? X-Smart, yeah, X-Smart 3. So let's take a look here. So first off, this is half the price of a Ultimaker original if you were to buy one of these kits today. This is the plus too, so this is the heated bed. 175 by 180. Okay, so just for comparison, for those curious. Oh my God. For those curious. So, try not to knock this off my shelf. There you go. So this is a little 13 3/4 inches. This is 14.5 inches. So this is smaller and has a bigger print volume than this. Okay. And on the front to back, they're roughly the same actually. Yeah, they are pretty much exactly the same. So you get more print volume on this, although I think this has less set. Or no, this is 8 inches cubed, right? This is 8, so this is 200 cubed. This is roughly 180 cubed. 170 on the Z. So yeah, you get more. But however, obviously this you have this, right? You got filament, you know. You've got that. So you're gonna need a top hat. But still, just to give you an idea, like half the reason I'm building this Ultimaker is because I want to show like not much has really changed. Like, yeah, there's obviously a lot has changed, but not really. Yeah, okay. There we go. Move you away from the edge so I don't accidentally knock you over. So yeah, not too shabby. Do the end stops click? No, I'm gonna have to adjust those end stops. Okay, some of them click. Yeah, we're gonna have to adjust some end stops. Oh, that's what those rods are for. They're end stops. Oh. I was wondering what those little protrusions are on the XY joints, I guess you would call them. They're for the end stops. That makes sense. Okay, it's biodegradable, yeah. Still running. Swans, my streams are usually 3 hours, sometimes more. Right now during the summer, because the little guy's home and not in school, the weekday streams are usually 2 to 3 hours instead of 3 hours plus. But yeah, I usually stream for 3+ hours, 3 and a bit. Yeah. Why is the Trident's headspace so tight? I need a filament and PTFE tubing tends to kink. Trident isn't too bad. Trident's pretty good with the headspace. We actually improved it on, you want low headspace, look at a V1.5 or a V1.8, which you can't see. Ready? I'm gonna screw up my whole setup for this one bit right here for you. Okay, ready? Unlock the ball, there we go, cool, and zoom. Okay. You want bad headspace. This. The V1.8 headspace was horrible. It's a lot better on the Trident. On the Trident, let me pull it up here. You've got probably, oh geez, yeah, let me grab my scale. Okay, so on a V1.8, you have from the top panel to the flat of the extruder, you have about 45 millimeter. On a Trident, you have 65, which you can get extruders that don't sit as high, that are shorter than the stock one. So. So we actually improved it on that. So now I gotta re-gimbal all this back up. Okay, so you go back there, zoom out, unlock, get back to the right angle, lock back up, flip that up, and hopefully I'm still in frame and I didn't cut my top of my head off. Am I good? We're good, yay! I love this camera setup. I love this camera setup. I know it's kind of hard to show you, but actually, no, I got the mobile cam. So, if you're wondering what I see during a stream, other than this mess, I see this. So this is what I'm seeing right now. I got my big bright light. There's the monitor. There's my mat. And then this is what I see. So yes, that is paint. That is the door. But I got the camera on this arm, which allows me to move it around. So when I'm done a stream, I turn off the camera and I move it out of the way. And same with this monitor is also on an arm. So that is the setup. It's easy peasy. Although I need to get a better camera because that's a 1080p camera. I need to get a 4K so I can do all the cool punch-ins that I do downstairs. And then this camera could get moved to being an overhead camera. Wow, that angle's off. 1 second. Oh wait, no, I'm on the wrong camera, that's why. There we go. Brand of the arm. I don't even know. I bought it on Amazon. I think it's like Wally. I don't know. In boots. Oh yeah, that's like, because again, remember, this is my garage. Behind this wall of printers is my lawnmower. So, yeah, like literally, if I do this, woo, see, this is cool. There's a garage door. There's the outside world. There's a thing of toilet paper and then my kid's bike. This is my garage. You tell me we went to Costco the other day. 4K camera thing, Nikon. Nah, Sony. I like Sonys. All my cameras are Sonys. All my lenses that I have are Sonys. I'm sticking with Sony. Basically, I'm on the lookout right now for like either a used A6300, A6400, etc. Because I have a 6400 right here. But here's the thing. This is my rig that I use for videos when I'm recording videos. When, you know, I do videos on this channel occasionally. So this is the rig I use for videos. It is specifically set up for videos. It's an A6400. I've got a small rig cage on it, extended battery for longer shooting. The lens is a Sigma 18 to 50. It is manual zoom, but really good autofocus. This shotgun mic is just temporary for B-roll. Normally I plug in I don't even know where the heck they're at, my DJI lavs, wireless lavs. But the thing is, I hate tearing down setups. Nothing I find more annoying is like, if this was my main cam out here, okay, I gotta take out the dummy battery, I gotta put in a regular battery, I gotta put in an SD card, I gotta switch over the microphone setup, I gotta remount it on there. I can't use this lens. This lens is an 18 mil. I need more, like it just, I move stuff around too much. Or I hate moving stuff around. So I like if I need a camera that will be here and never move, and then I put a camera on the ceiling that aims down for the overhead and never move it. Max, I'm still going. Yeah. All right. We got the XY in. Look. Kind of. We just kind of half-assed threw it in at the end of the stream because I built the tool head up. But there you go. Look at that. Smooth as butter. You know, none of the gears are actually tightened down. So, get a red. new. What I would love, actually, what I honestly would love, but I do not have the budget for it, is get an A6700, which is Sony's new camera, which is basically a more updated version of the A6 XXX series, right? Which replaced the A5000 series. But it uses, the A6700 uses the sensor that the FX30 uses, which is Sony's like entry-level cinema camera. It's still an APS-C, which is fine. All my lenses are APS-C. I really don't care. But it's the newer sensor, so it does 4K 60 without any major crop. Like, it works pretty good. The only issue is it does overheat after like 30 minutes if you're trying to push it hard, which I think at 4K 30 it doesn't overheat, but 4K 60 it does overheat, which isn't, you don't need to do 60 FPS YouTube videos. Or I could do, but that would be the talking head stuff would be the 30, and then anything on the printer would be 60. But anyways, so then if you get a better camera, I use that as the video camera, and then that A6400 gets bumped to being this camera, and then this camera gets bumped to being an overhead. So you shuffle down. So either I buy another camera like that used for this, and then that stays that, or I luck out and, you know, somehow wait for an A6700. For a drone, what would you recommend? Dougal, I would recommend you would watch Joshua Bardwell more. I don't do a ton of FPV. I have FPV quads, I fly them occasionally. I just do cruising around in parks and fields. I don't do anything fancy. I don't do bando bashing or anything like that. Because I don't have any of that near me. But I like, yeah. Yeah, A6700, it's 1400 USD. What is it in Canada? I think it's, last I checked, it's like 1700. A6700. DP reviews, B&H. The problem is I'm in Canada. B&H, you can buy stuff. I bought the lens for that camera, the Sigma lens for that camera from B&H. It was $50 cheaper to buy it in the US, even with factoring in taxes and duties and shipping, because they have free shipping over 100 to Canada. It was still cheaper to buy it from B&H in the US and ship it to Canada, and even with the exchange and everything, it was $50 cheaper than buying it in Canada. An A6700 in Canada is $1,900 without a lens, which I wouldn't want to buy the kit lens anyways. I have the kit lens. I've got like 2 or 3 of the kit lenses. I'm on a kit lens right now. It's shit. I'd get a Sigma 16. So that's kind of like maybe for Christmas, if, you know, duty. He said duty. Or I could just, you know, maybe when I go down to Earth there, hit up someplace in the States and just bring it back as equipment. Sigma is more money than the camera. No. The gold standard lens for streaming. The most common lens you'll see on a Sony camera people use for streaming is a Sigma 16. A Sigma 16 is the lens I use downstairs. On the camera I use downstairs is a Sigma 16. And they're only like 500 bucks Canadian. Like, they're not that expensive. They go on sale. The one I bought, I paid 400 for. I got it on sale. I paid roughly 400. Yeah. So the thing is, I would like actually a wider field of view on this camera, simply for the fact, do I have spot focus on? Oh, I have spot focus on. I don't. It's turned off autofocus. I must have bumped it. Boop. There we go. I would like a wider field of view, just so I could have the camera closer, and just to save space and whatnot. You know, right now, like this camera, arm reach, I'm about a foot away from the camera, okay? But then I think I would get too much fisheye, so I just have to stick with the 16. I should stop watching. Yeah, the Sigma 16 is like the, we'll have no problem. Well, Max, what you do is you just bring it back open, you take it out of the box and everything. It's like, yeah, I brought it with me. It was my camera equipment. I brought it with me. We used to, back when I used to cross the border for USPSA matches, we would do that all the time. We would, because there's a lot of stuff you can't get in Canada, not because it's, you know, you can't get it, it's just because nobody carries it or it's stupidly overpriced for certain components for LED accelerators. So what we would do, we'd go shoot a match in the States, and then you would just, you know, buy it and have somebody give it to you at the, like, buy it and send it to a friend's house in the States, and they would just give it to you at the match, or you hit up a gun store on the way back, and then you would just take the parts, take them out of your bag, and just throw them in your spare part bag. Be like, if they go through it, like, yeah, they're just spare parts, whatever. So yeah, camera equipment, you just buy it there, take it out of the bag, scuff it up, like, you know, handle it a little bit, get some fingerprints on it, be like, yeah, it's camera equipment, I brought it with me. Used to get Japanese tourists coming to buy Japanese cameras cheaper than they could get at home. I believe it. Lots of drones. I just thought lots of drones to Canada. I do live close to the border. I do have quads that can fly across the border. My LR4 can do 5K. I've done 5K out and back on it, which is, it's a little harrowing when it's like, if it goes down, it's gone. That's the problem with flying a quad, especially long range quads, because if it goes, it's gone. Yeah, it's got beta flight with the auto recovery GPS and it should fly home, but if it decides, yeah, no, it's gone. Hello from Japan, what do you want? I have a P.O. box. If an A6700 shows up in the P.O. box, I will be much happy. Hasselblad border guards don't believe you unless you have cards that you bought it with. But here's the thing. Where you, like, literally, I've crossed the border half dozen times already for 3D printing events. And literally, where are you going? XYZ. Why? I run a 3D printing YouTube channel. I'm going to cover it, or I'm part of the event or whatever. I'm just going. What do you got with you? I've got a laptop, some camera equipment, clothes, whatever. Okay, have a nice day. That's it. That's my, you know, even going to Rocky Mountain. Where are you going? Well, it's April 20th, and I'm going to the airport to take a flight to Colorado. For why? 3D printing convention. What are you bringing with you? Laptop, camera gear, and, you know, clothes. Okay, have fun. You don't tell them, oh, I'm bringing a Hasselblad, or whatever that camera's called. You don't lie. Don't ever lie to border guards. They will, do not ever lie to border guards. Just you don't need to be the most detailed unless they ask, right? You know, what do you got? Camera gear. GoPro, a Sony camera. So yeah. Because remember, I used to cross the border back when I did USPSA. I would have to cross with lead accelerators, and it's funny, going to the States is a lot less trouble than coming home. Because when you go to the States, they're like, oh, you're driving through Detroit, you're gonna need those anyways. And it's like, all you need is ATF Form 6, and it's off you go. But coming back, oh, hello, ma'am, there's 4 people in the car, and we have 6 handguns. What? Here's all our paperwork, it's all legit. No, you're getting pulled into secondary. And then you get pulled into secondary, it's the same guy because you go every other weekend during the summer. And saying, just go. Don't lie, just don't tell the truth. No, you tell the truth, you just don't go into specifics, right? It's just, where are you going? I'm going here. What do you got? Camera gear? Some laptop? You buy anything? No? Yeah, I got some samples, some 3D printing filament. Two weeks I'll be in London. What are you going to London for? Hasselblads are all like cameras though. Like I don't do photography. I've done a little. I've dabbled in it now that I have that Russian lens, which is kind of cool. But yeah. $16 pews? No, 6. Because one of the guys I went with was a... Can't remember what the second... Master? It's a master class. Like, there's rankings. He was a master and Soviet lens. Did I say right? Oh, yeah, sorry. Soviet. The Helios 44 or whatever it's called, which is a cool lens. The guy was a USPSA master shooter, I think it was his rank. And for most of us, you bring a bag of spare parts, just, you know, an extra hammer or some firing pins, whatnot, whatever. His backup was he just had a pair of Infinities, 2011s. He just had 2 Infinities, exactly the same. So if something happened to one, you just pull out the spare. They're among the most expensive. Hasselblad is still around. They make digital cameras now. They're still around. Made by POW Germans. I don't think the Helios 44 was that old. It's from the 80s. Do they still have like some old Krauts hiding and like stuffed away in a warehouse still working? Sebastian played too much Call of Duty. It's owned by DJI. Ugh. DJI. It's like almost as worse as being owned by Bamboo. Oh wait, that's the same company. Yeah, so it's in name only, pretty much. Okay. You held one of the Hasselblads that went to the moon. Dang. Was that the one with the burnt out sensor that, what's his name, pointed right at the moon? Yeah, right now Sigma 16 is 529 Canadian. Almost done the beer. Just waiting to finish this then. Because, you know, it's 11:46 at night, so what better time to go grab another drink once this is done and then go play Baldur's Gate for another 3 hours. I'm like so close to the end of the game. I know I'm near the end and I could start triggering stuff that'll end the game so that I could finish it and then get to my second playthrough. But I know if I do that, I won't be able to do like all the other stuff. Like, cause there's like other quests and whatnot. And I'm like, now I'll have to do a whole other playthrough and do it a different way. So it'll take another 40, 50 hours to get to where I'm at again. Hasselblad versus Hasselhoff. Picking orange. So right now, the character I'm playing right now is a custom, right? I did an original character. I went with a half-drow sorcerer. And I'm basically playing like, you know, your generic, you know, your Paragon Mass Effect. Oh, I'm super nice guy, save everyone, blah, 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 because everyone does nice. And then I plan on doing a Dark Urge playthrough, but still being a good guy, but being a dick, because it's more fun. And then, so that'll be the Dark Urge playthrough. Did you miss the drawing? You did. The drawing was at 11. Actually, let me get rid of the pin. So I want to do that. And then the plan is to do another custom character, or just use, I might use one of the origin characters and just be a complete psychopath and just like, did I frick the bear guy? No, I got to the prompt, like to that part of the game where I could have gone ahead with it, but I wasn't interested. Same with the prompt where you can frick the Mind Flayer. Yeah, I skipped that one too. For plot reasons, because my character already has a partner, so. But yeah, the game is just like I want to play through and because there's a bunch of there's a few companions that you can get only if you play through like super evil, and I want to do that, but I don't want to like ruin my playthrough basically, which is too late for a lot of that anyways. Best scalp massage of your life. Oh, I didn't know that game was weird, champ. Cookie, it's a D&D game. So it is, put it this way, hotfix number 1 for the game prevented male, what is it? What was one of the patch notes for the very first hotfix for the game, which props to Larian. They've put like 3 hotfixes out for the game. It's been out for less than 2 weeks. And they put like 3 big patches out fixing bugs people were having. Whereas, you know, Blizzard can't even get Diablo working properly yet. But anyways, first thing in patch notes like 1 was like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't want to irk the YouTube censor, but male dingling number C and D no longer clip through certain wardrobes. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, that means they render that thing the whole time, even when your character's closed. It's like, okay. Find all the bugs before release. I will say, you could definitely tell. So for those that don't know, Baldur's Gate 3 was an early access game. So the games, you could have played the game for like 3 years, but it was only like Act 1. And when you first got the game, like really beginning of early access, there wasn't a lot. It was like just like the intro section. And then by the end of the early access, it was pretty much all of Act 1 was available. But then they redid a lot of it for the game. So if you've played through it, like the characters behave differently, some of the quests are different. So you're not playing the same thing as the early access. But they spent like a lot of time basically going through that starting area, Act 1. And it's really fleshed out. And then when you leave and go into Act 2, you could tell there's a difference. Act 1 is a very open-ended, do what you want, have fun. Like, Act 1 is very open-ended sandbox. There's a ton of different ways to do a ton of different things. Act 2 is, this is the beginning, this is the end. You can do some stuff along the way, but you're still getting to that end. And then I'm in Act 3 right now, which is kind of like, the end of the game is here. Here's a whole bunch of other stuff you can do, but it's kind of like, all its own kind of thing, it feels like. So. Play a bard, you have to, must always choose the option to make not war. Performance issues, no. I haven't either. I've had a few scripting errors where like a character should have noticed something from like a check. It's D&D, right? Like an insight check or something, and they didn't notice it, or they did notice it, but like the little buttons that I was supposed to push didn't pop up or something. So I've had a few like weird scripting issues, but in terms of the game's been super stable. I'm running it at Ultra 1080p on my, obviously my desktop upstairs, and that's a 3950X, 64 gigs of RAM, and a 3080, and I'm running it at 1080p Ultra. And in Baldur's Gate, the city, with everything maxed out, I'm sitting at 50 FPS. Stable 50, but compared to like some of the starting areas of the game where it was like 150 to 200 FPS, yeah, Baldur's Gate, the city, oh, you can hear the fan going. You can hear the fan going. But oh my God, in Act 2, there's a bunch of settings in like, I would say wet environments, where the armor, like the character armor and whatnot, everything's all glistening and whatnot. It looks so good. It looks so good. And the voice acting, and the soundtrack is amazing. So. Using the complexity of the game, I'm not even mad, it's really good. Okay, so apparently there's a few things, there's a bunch of content apparently. Like the endings for a few of the characters are missing or something. Like I got a feeling they're gonna do what they did with Divinity Original Sin 2, where they have like a definitive edition come out later, with like, basically like they listen to the user feedback for the game and they just go and retweak the game kind of. Okay, people like this character, but we didn't have a lot for him, so here's a bunch more for him, kind of thing. Because there's a character you can get in Act 1 if you play the Evil playthrough that's really fleshed out in Act 1, but then as soon as you move into Act 2 and 3, they just kind of like are there. They're just a part. They don't have anything big anymore compared to any other characters, so. Ooh. 10K lens does not surprise me. Usually it's the glass that costs you. Yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna call it there because I'm done my drink and this is built and we're coming up on midnight. So we're gonna call it there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. This is a fun build. It's definitely takes some getting used to. Like I'm following the manual more like I would expect to follow a modern printer manual. And the fact that it's just like image and a big bunch of text and then image and then a big bunch of text. And it's like, I'm following the images more than the text. And I'm kind of screwing myself. And it doesn't help that the revision, the manual I'm following is different than some of these parts a little bit. It's weird. It is what it is. Especially with this tool, you can call it a tool head, I guess. But yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. And it should be pretty fast. I might end up painting it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So yeah. So don't forget, join the Discord, link in the community or in the description. Enter the community contest. You have 2 weeks to enter for that. Shout out to Polymaker for the spool of filament we gave away this stream and every stream. Links for them and more in the video description. Affiliate links don't cost you anything extra, go a long way in supporting the channel. And for those that donate to the channel, gifted memberships to others, or became members of the channel yourself, I thank you. Would not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create, such as purchasing this printer here for this series, without your support. So you make it all possible. So Saturday night, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe out there, wash your hands, and I'm gonna go play Baldur's Gate until the sun comes up. Goodbye!